Goyers Cliff House is situated in Warwick of England. We arrived at this great location at 9 p.m, where we joined Dusk Till Dawn ghost hunting team and stayed until 3 a.m. Goyers Cliff House is a great location in Warwick. Its hidden entrance hides it well. It's got the classic old long drive with a great big haunted house located at the end, with another house behind it. It's also got caves, wine cellars, slaughter rooms with tunnels leading to more underground hidden rooms. As I have abilities that help me connect to the spirit world, I never research into history until each event. I literally go into each location blind. I find it more interesting to find the history. Being a part of their life and their time surely makes it that extra special. Each little bit of energy they give out and try and communicate with us adds to that bigger picture. I'm able to hear and see spirit, so walking round from room to room, I gather little bits of information that can then tell the story of the spirits while they was alive. Communication is such a beautiful thing. When spirits try to communicate, it takes a lot of energy. So when this does happen, it's special, not scary. This is not a scary hobby. It is an interesting fact. One, a lot of people wonder what happens when we die. Come and see for yourself if you want to know the truth. Our investigation started in the Masonic Temple, where we all sat all spaced around the room in the pitch blackness. A brief description of the building was being told to us by the caretaker of the house. The medium of the night took over afterwards, explaining what she could pick up. She felt a large stabbing pain in her side. She was stunned for a while. This was the same room that later I also felt that stabbing sensation in my ribs. And I tell you, it was very odd. It was like a large pin of electric that entered my whole body. It was the first time I'd ever experienced that. I too picked up on a past loved one that had come from guests in the group, as they were brothers and sisters. I described their auntie very clearly and was able to confirm that. I felt she was a part of them as a form of protection. We then moved upstairs to another room where me and my friend sat in the left-hand corner, where we both felt something. This was where she had her first experience. She felt like her leg, which made her have pins and needles, and then it felt completely dead. This stayed with her for quite a while. Later, the tour guide showed us some old pictures of a man with only one leg. The other had been amputated. So that was pretty cool that she picked up that. Everyone involved that night at Goyers Cliff felt something, and all had their own personal paranormal experiences. They felt touches, heard talking and laughing from children. I felt like something had been thrown above my head. Literally felt the air as it skimmed my hair. Seconds after it, felt like a lady was standing next to me, which was the medium, was actually stamping her feet like she was wearing heels. After turning the torches on to find out she was wearing trainers was a bit of a shock. When we were in the rooms in the bottom of the tunnel, we had the K2 meters all on the floor, circling all around us. They were all going off. We could all feel and hear something walking around. It was literally so cold in there. It was as cold as a freezer. As I felt air right over my shoulder, it wasn't too long until I realised there was someone right behind me.